Hey Guardian, Drifter here with another unique build based around rifts. You may remember my last rift build that was focused around survivability and zone control. Well, I have a new one that I've been working on, brother, and I think you're gonna like it. So just like before, let's go over the what, why, how, where, and when for this build. Here is what you need. For this build, the main thing you're gonna need is a special role on the exotic class item, Spirit of the Filaments and Spirit of the Starfire. Complete the mission Dual Destiny and focus one of the two perks at Ghost and the Pale Heart to make it easier to target this role. Spirit of the Filaments grants you Devour when you cast an Empowering Rift, and defeating an enemy when Devour is active grants class ability energy, which means even more rifts, brother. And Spirit of the Starfire grants grenade energy on empowered weapon hits and kills. If you didn't know, empowered weapons get a 20% damage boost. There are very few ways to get empowered weapons in the game, two of which being empowered rifts and Well of Radiance. There is one other way, and I'll mention that soon, brother. Now here's what you need for your subclass. Obviously you need to be on Prismatic. For a super, go ahead and pick whatever you like, brother. I like Song of Flame for extra survivability. Empowering Rift is a must, and Arcane Needle because it's the best. For a grenade, you can go with the healing if you're doing some tough stuff, or whatever else you choose. Remember, you're going to have a lot of grenades with this build, so for aspects you can choose whatever, but Feed the Void is a great option so you can extend Devour from any type of kill you get. Choose Bleak Watcher for great crowd control, or Hellion to give you that extra firepower. Facet of Hope and Protection are musts, but feel free to change the other fragments to what you like. I personally use Solitude, Ruin, and Awakening. For armor mods, focus on buffs that boost your class ability recharge, orb generation, and orb healing mods. As for the weapons, any weapon with the Strategist perk is great. Strategist gives you class ability energy on kills, which pairs perfectly with this new Rifter build, brother. Bonus if you pair Strategist with a perk that'll clear a room, such as the No Hesitation Auto Rifle with Strategist and Incandescent, or Joxer's Longsword with Strategist and Destabilizing Rounds. If you want a fun synergy, try the Tessellation Fusion Rifle. Since you'll be getting your grenades back very fast, this gun is perfect since you can consume your grenade for a very powerful elemental shot. Another interesting gun to use with this build is Parasite. One of Parasite's perks states that taking damage from your own shot empowers your weapons for 10 seconds. This is the only other way to get empowered weapons besides the Rift, brother. Now, why would you use this? If you are tired of the same old Rift builds and want a unique build where you have constant uptime on Devour and a constant damage boost due to empowered weapons, then this build's for you. Now, how do you use this? It's simple. Cast your Rift anywhere, preferably not in the center of battle, and start clearing the room. Devour constantly heals you, and your empowered weapons will help clear adds even quicker. Even shooting the boss from your Rift will apply the damage boost. You can even leave your Rift and continue to keep Devour active as long as you keep slaying. So if you're worried because you don't have Phoenix Dive or a healing Rift, this is great because Devour will heal ya every kill. Now, where should you use this? PvP has many builds that might outclass this, but it's great in all PvE activities, even in the endgame master content. The damage boost from the empowered weapons and the constant healing from Devour helps this build compete with other great endgame builds. And lastly, when should you use this? Whenever you have a room full of adds or you're about to enter a damage phase without a Well of Radiance, it's the best time to use it. But don't be afraid to drop a Rift whenever you can though. You'll be generating Rifts and grenade energy constantly, brother. So that's about it for the Rifta 2.0 build, Guardians. I have a dim link for the build in the description below, and don't forget to check out my other Rifta build I made. I'll have that video on the screen and in the description as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, brother, I have to get back to my goth mommy Eris.